Hey, welcome to another sneaker review. This time I've got a vintage pair of LA Gear Regulators. What do you say about LA Gear? They were founded in the early 80s by a guy named Robert Greenberg, who went on in the early 90s to found Skechers. This shoe is from the early 90s. It is, I guess, a ripoff of the Reebok pump, and it also has this air system, kind of like Nike Air. To compare the two, I've got a 2010 version of the Twilight Zone pump. It says Twilight Zone. Same idea. Basically, you want to pump them up to fill the air chamber with air, of course, for a tighter fit. And then when you're ready to deflate them with the Reebok, you hit this release button, this release valve, and you can hear the air go as it leaves the tongue or the chamber. And for the LA Gear, you simply press this button here to the side to release the air. You got a white upper with some blue speckling here, like a ocean mist, if you will. Got a lot of perforations on the toe box, very early 90s, kind of reminds me of the some of the Nike trainers. You've got a mesh tongue. Well, from here, from this point down, it's mesh, and then up here it's leather for the regulator. Coming around here, it says regulator, LA Gear, and you've got this, kind of reminds me of the Jordan 3. Over here you've got this very soft nylon like material. Inside, I don't know if you can see it, kind of got like quilted squares for the lining, and it's nicely padded, nothing too crazy, but it looks pretty comfortable, and this tongue is very well padded. Again, you've got that kind of the quilted squares here, which is the same pattern on the lining here for the collar. These did not come with the original box. They didn't come with the insoles, but as you can see, they are almost new. If anything, they were worn once or twice around the store as maybe a store model, but they're in very good condition. Really happy I got these. I found them on eBay. Guy wanted $100, but he was willing to let them go for $75 shipped. I thought that was a pretty good price. They are not my size. They're half a size too small, but because they don't have the insoles, they kind of fit. Though I'd like to find some thin insoles, if anybody can recommend any. One issue that I definitely am struggling with these shoes, and it's something to consider when you're buying shoes off of eBay or Etsy or from your friend or whatever, they smell like cigarette smoke, like they've been in a cigarette factory for 20 years. And I don't know how to get rid of the smell. I have tried soap and water. I have tried tea leaves. I have tried those dryer sheets you put in the dryer. I have tried kitty litter. I have tried essential oil. I've tried newspaper. All the suggestions you'll find online, I've tried them, and in conjunction too. Everything I just mentioned, I threw it all in a plastic bag for a couple of days. Still smells like cigarettes. So I don't know what to do. If you can recommend something, that'd be great, because I really don't want cigarette shoes. Other than that though, happy I got them. When I was growing up in upstate New York, these were really cool shoes to have. I know they weren't cool everywhere. I had cousins who lived in LA, and these were not cool. at least not in their eyes. But in upstate New York, these are just as good as any Reebok pump or any Air Jordan. They were just really cool basketball shoes, or just casual shoes. LA Gear came out with other models too that were popular. The Catapult, they had the LA Lights, which is whenever you step down, the lights and the heel would go crazy. I believe they retroed those a few years ago. It'd be nice if they retroed these. LA Gear is owned by a different company now. I think it's called ACI International. But you know, I like vintage shoes. Definitely a great find. Went on eBay. I've seen pairs on Etsy too. One thing I will recommend with old shoes, especially if you have leather shoes, would be to invest in some leather conditioner. 10-20 bucks, and just put it on the shoes like you're polishing your shoes. It gives them a bit of a shine. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's a good way to protect the leather so it doesn't dry out and crack and all that stuff. So I'll show you what they look like on the feet. Thanks for watching. Definitely go get some LA Gears or not, but have a great day. Alright.